You know, in Red Dead 2, where you get with your gun gets dirty and you can clean it, you would think it would be the same in GTA 6. I think gun cleaning has like more of a place in Red Dead Redemption 2 than it does in a GTA game. Primarily because like RDR2 is like much more slower paced and like much more immersive in that regard. But I think aside from that, like, you know, they probably should just kind of leave that, really. Because GTA kind of has like that whole old school-ish vibe to it still. I mean, obviously they want to evolve the series, but I think that they should also be careful with what kind of involvements they will do to the game. Because if you're gonna make it like that, you basically make it into like a, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 light in terms of like trying to slow everything down and overly make it overly immersive. It wouldn't really go very well, I suppose. Because I think this, like, the strength of like a GTA game is that there's a certain pacing to it as well, right? And I think like if you're gonna try to slow down the game as much as you are in like RDR2, that probably won't fit very well with the GTA player base. And I think there's like a certain expectation from a GTA game, right? I don't think it would make much sense to me that you're driving a supercar that goes like, you know, 240 miles an hour, to give you like some kind of city example. And then you have to get out of the car and clean your gun. The pacing feels way off at that point, you know? And it will probably also like become like a bit of a chore type of thing. Yeah, I mean, if you pick up weapons off the ground and that there's like, you know, then you clean it or whatever, or you have to do a thing with before you can use it. I mean, I guess there is a room for it, but at the same time, it's kind of also like, is it something that GTA players already want? Like, personally, I wouldn't be necessarily too opposed to it, but it becomes maybe like a little too much like, I guess, busy work for the sake of like trying to like, you know, stretch out the game, you know. Like Roy is pointing out, you know, like a table on your in your apartment where you can customize your gun, you know, like stuff like that, like the rumored thing of like, you know, only being able to carry a certain amount of weapons. That's totally cool by me, but I wouldn't necessarily want to like have them go too crazy with it. Like one of the things that I would really love to see them do in GTA 6 in terms of gameplay is like make sure that they kind of prioritize like fluent animations and like things not necessarily having to be immersive 24/7, and kind of try to keep in mind that they're still creating like a third-person action game as well. That's something I would really love. Like there's, I guess, good examples of it. Something like, you know, you're taking like a Max Payne 3 or like an Uncharted or any of those like, you know, very well done third-person action games where the combat just feels fluid and satisfying. 5's combat is mostly fine, but it can feel very clunky at times, and I think they will hopefully do a good job at fixing exactly that. Because especially like nowadays, I mean, I think most people really care about like, you know, how fluid a game feels. I know for me personally, it's a really big deal in how much fun the game is to play. You can do a great story as much as you like, but if the gameplay is ass, then, you know,